Hey, want me to drop you a little Easter egg about the spirits that walk with you? Hey, I'm Leilani, an espiritista, a diviner, a maestra de mesa, a curandera, and so much more, as well as a small business owner of The Magical Solution. So each of us come into this life with an army, a legion of spirits that walk with us, not just our ancestors. And these spirits are infinitely diverse, just as much as you and me. And their degree of elevation is just as varied. And this is where the divide between a lot of spiritualists, spiritists, and espiritistas have issue. A lot of times, what we think is a causa is a spirit that walks with us who isn't elevated yet. Sometimes this spirit is ancestral. Sometimes it's an ancestral spirit that has been following your ancestral line. And sometimes it's just one of yours. See, when we go to Misa to, work with and identify and get messages from the spirits that walk with us, a lot of times we just assume that because they show up in Misa and because we can communicate with them and because we do get messages with them, and sometimes those messages can be positive. Just because all of that is in place, we just simply assume that they are elevated spirits that walk with us, and that is not always the case. And on the flip side, anytime we have a person in our Misa who is suffering from a causa, we immediately assume that it's a problem, and it's a huge problem, and we have to send this causa away, we have to expel it, we have to remove it, instead of potentially thinking of a possibility that this isn't a causa at all, but a spirit that walks with this person, who does love this person, who may have walked with this person's family line and was just never acknowledged, never recognized, never seen, and therefore never been given the opportunity to elevate. And so they have attached themselves to this person to sort of hijack the elevation process. Because as we know, the more you elevate, the more your spirits elevate, and vice versa. It's a symbiotic relationship. So how do you know if you really have an elevated spirit, or if you are just dragging along a causa that is just harvesting up your energy? The number one way in my tradition would be to get a investigation done. That can be done by being read by an espiritista in a private one-on-one reading, or it can be done in a misa with a group of mediums who will help to identify the spirits that walk with you and to deal with any other issues that may be related to causas or to any other issues that you might be going through. So if you want to get a spiritual court investigation done, if you want to get an ancestral investigation done, if you're looking to figure out who walks with you and specifically what kinds of things you are working on and the causas that may be getting in the way, then you can always stop by my website, www.themagicalsolution.com, and book a divination with me. Or if you are more comfortable in a specific tradition, let me know. I can always refer you to the right people. If you are looking to get an investigation done or a causa removed during a misa and you want it done by a group of mediums, again, just reach out to me. I host online misas. And or if you're looking for an in-person one, let me know, the roundabouts of where you live, and hopefully I can refer you to an espiritista in your area. Worst case scenario, simply Google spiritist centers or espiritismo templos in your local area. You may not have a lot, you may have to travel for it, but it's always worth it. A really quick branding advertisement. The fit for today is I am part of the solution right here. It's our tee. It's one of our tees on our merch site, and I have a lot of amazing designs that my husband puts together for me. We're really proud of them. We also are the OG designers of the Abuelita Magic Vicks design. And so if you see this anywhere except the Magical Solution Shop, it is a forgery. Keep that in mind. All right. Anyway, I hope you found this information helpful. Thank you for watching. My name's Leilani. This is The Magical Solution, and this is how we grow.